talk about.
He wanted to, yeah, watch WKYC in the morning. I'm sure he's up early. What time is it there? 3:15 in the morning. So, yeah. Anyway, he wasn't making a lot of progress, but we are weather-wise. Boy, temperatures. Woo! We were in the 50s yesterday to start, and now we're in the 30s here today. So we are definitely behind that cold front. It's notably colder outside this morning, but it feels like it should for this time of year. Wind continues on the breezy side out of the south. We've got wind chill values in the 20s this morning. But who are we kidding? It's orange because it feels like a victory Friday around here. We've got clear skies for many of us. Clouds starting to build in out towards the west, but the radars are dry, so that's good news. This system continues to funnel in. Now it's just Atlantic moisture kind of spiraling around through Michigan. It's been a fire hose on Chicago overnight. They've had constant moderate to heavy rain. It changes to snow as you get into interior areas of Illinois. But all of this is what we're going to deal with. Not necessarily the part back towards Chicago, but this little appendage right here down towards Indiana. You can see it slowly kind of rotating our way. It's not a whole lot of energy in the atmosphere, but it is going to be enough to increase clouds as we go throughout the morning hours. And then we should be full on cloudy by afternoon with some periodic rain and snow showers. Not a lot, though. National Design Mart hour-by-hour forecast. Here you go. Models picking up on that. Notice just a scattered nature around noon to some isolated to scattered showers and snow showers around. And then the best chance is going to be later on this evening. Models have done a good job handling this over the last couple days, indicating that we're going to have this trough come across the lake or the northern side of that system. So that will bring rain and some snow across the lake for your dinner plans and beyond. So keep that in mind. If you're heading on out tonight, may have some, run of the wipers out there. I'm not expecting anything to accumulate, maybe a little slush in spots at best, but most of us just going to deal with that scattered rain snow activity. Tomorrow morning, kicking off your weekend, well, we'll start with a couple leftover rain and snow showers, probably mainly snow at that point tomorrow morning, but that will quickly end as we bring in drier air. And look at this, we're going to sunshine tomorrow afternoon. So improving conditions as we go throughout your Saturday. Should be a pretty nice day, all things considered. We're up near 40 degrees for a high tomorrow. And then Sunday, we have another system moving in. This is the one that'll move in for our New Year's Eve day, Sunday. And notice models indicating perhaps starting as some snow. I do think we'll have a mix of rain and snow before it changes over to all snow as we get into Sunday night. And again, that too will be scattered. So your New Year's Eve preview, this isn't a big deal, but we will have rain and snow moving in Sunday. It will linger through the ball drop, all right? So may have some snow around for that, and then some leftover snow early as we head on into Monday. All right, Long Ranger forecast. Again, Dave's getting me a cowboy hat, I think, at some point. Notice how as we go through time, this is a jet stream, big mess, right? Looks like my kids got a hold of the weather map. The two things we need to focus on, cold air in Canada and the storm tracks. So storm tracks kind of like this as we go through the beginning of next week, all right? But watch what happens as we go long range. Cold air starts to dump into Canada, and I mean real cold air, and our storm track starts to shift out of the southwest, all right? From experience, I can tell you, this spells snowstorm. All right, not necessarily for us, but across eastern half of the country. And we could see it start to unfold as we get into the long range here. Here's that weekend system as it crosses through the Great Lakes with that snow on Monday. We quiet down and then watch how things start to evolve here. We start to bring in the subtropical jet and we start to spin up bigger potentials for storms. This is the first one we'll need to watch, which is next Thursday. There's a track further west. We'll have to keep an eye on that, but after that, it looks very active into middle January. I just feel like we're going to pay for this quiet weather we've had. Union Home Mortgage 7-day forecast. Temperatures pretty steady over the next 7. There's your various rain and snow chances. And again, I've got my eyes on next Thursday. That's the first in a series of storm systems we'll need to watch. Dave?
Hey, Long Ranger, how about an orange and brown cowboy hat?
Yes, I would be a big proponent of that, Dave.
All right, I'll order one right up for you.
Thank you.
All right.